Hello everyone and welcome to the Arrows Return episode 2. We're at Brazil. We're just going to jump straight to practice now. We got a 116.1 our first lap, which is quite good. So we're on to our second practice lap. As I'm driving through this lap, bear in mind this is practice, so obviously practice laps don't mean anything compared to quali pace and race pace. Sometimes they do, but in this case they don't. I just want to give a quick heads up because we were a 10th with a second ahead already. I just want to give a quick heads up whilst we're going through this lap and just say that, well, I've been rather ill lately, hence the reason why there's not been any videos for the past couple of days. I had my birthday recently and I've been feeling ill ever since, so yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, moving on, we're on to the second sector, which is very complicated, and like I said in the previous episode, we haven't got any fuel usage is turned off. I actually found out. I think it said during the race. See, it was 6.3 seconds up, which is pretty good. We're at 6.4 almost there. So we're coming onto the back straight now. We're already at 1 minute 3, which I believe is quite good for a 2000. So going across the line, can we do a 1 minute 9? Just about 1 minute 9.8, so moving on to qualifying now. Indeed it was, so going out into the first flying lap, over we go, into 6th gear. Obviously we had a bit of mess down, but here we go, into 2nd gear, touching 80 just about there. I think it's 85, going to 3rd on 2nd gear, going through the centre S there, I believe it is. And coming through the first sector, I think to do a 17.5 I believe. Obviously the first sector is quite short, so going a bit wide there at turn 3, which I'm quite surprised about. But going into the second sector now, and we seem to be doing quite well. I believe this was the sector where the AI gained the most time, so this is where we're going to have to push, you know, push, as they say. And yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to be honest, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully with a bit of luck we can make things go as planned. But if not, then you know, we'll try our best to gain some points. You know, like we did last time. Well, I'm not entirely sure if we can, you know, do what we can. But if not, then it's fine. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. But you know, never mind. You're always looking through in the end. But we're on the back straight now. And what is this going to put us? So we're at 1 minute 9 again. Yeah, 1 minute 9.4. It'll put us in 8th. But later on in the session, we've improved on our time, and it's a 1 minute 7.1, which puts us in 4th. So, Irvine takes his first pole position of the season in his Jaguar, surprisingly. That beats Michael Schumacher's Ferrari to pole position. So let's have a look at who's on pole then. So we've got Irvine pole, 1 minute 2 dead, then it's Coulthard and Barrichello, 2nd and 3rd. Schumacher behind his teammate in 4th, Hakkinen 5th, Fretson and Jordan 6th. Button 7th, which is quite a remarkable performance, and it's Truly in 8th, Herbert 9th, Salo 10th, Schumacher 11th, Fisichella 12th, Zomba 13th, Verstappen, which is us, 14th, Villeneuve 15th, Heifeld 16th, both Bernardi's ahead of my teammate De La Rosa, then it's Wirtz, Diniz and Alesi finishes off the 22 cars that qualified. I'll now hand you over to the commentator.
I'm Jim Rosenthal. Glad you could join us in Sao Paulo. We're here at the Interlagos circuit. It's time for the second round of the season. For the Brazilian Grand Prix, the formation lap just about to get underway. We'll recap on the grid positions. The Jaguar of Eddie Irvine is on pole. The McLaren of David Coulthard is 2nd on the grid. A very impressive 3rd, Barrichello's Ferrari. A slightly disappointing 4th, Michael Schumacher in the 2nd Ferrari. A not so good 5th, the McLaren of Mika Hakkinen. Frenson's Jordan joins him on the 3rd row of the grid. Jenson Button is 7th on the grid. An excellent 8th Trulli in the 2nd Jordan. 9th place, the Jaguar of Johnny Herbert. Salo in the leading Sauber is 10th on the grid. 11th place, Ralf Schumacher in the 2nd Williams. A fairly poor 12th. Giancarlo Fisichella in the leading Benetton. A fighting 13th. Zonta in the leading BAR. Verstappen in the Arrows is 14th on the grid. A discouraging 15th. The BAR of Jacques Villeneuve. 16th place, Nick Heidfeld's Prost. The Minardi of Marc Genet is 17th. The Minardi of Gaston Mazzacani is 18th on the grid. Pedro de la Rosa is 19th on the grid. A poor 20th. Alexander Wurz in the Benetton. A pretty poor 21st. Diniz in the Sauber. A poor 22nd. The Lacey in the Prost. And now it's time for me to hand you over to the race.
Thanks for that, Jim, and welcome everyone to the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's quite loud, as you can tell, and we are away here at Sao Paulo. Very slow start. We've even been overtook by Villeneuve. Heidfeld's probably going to give it a go in his cross. Nope, Genet. Oh, Genet actually has. And we're actually dropping down. We're into 18th. Going into the first corner now. We don't want to make any contact. We've gone around the inside of Genet, the outside Villeneuve, so everything seems well. A bit of auto spin curve in there. And then going back down the order again, which is not where I want to be. Diniz in 17th ahead of us, and there's been a contact overhead. Two BRs in the. I believe that was the Benetton of Alexander Wurz who's behind us currently. Either that or it would have been Diniz. Not Diniz, the other Benetton. Anyhow, moving on. We've got Heidfeld in front of us, and who's that? I think that's Diniz who's in front, and we've made contact with Heidfeld. We've gone off to the grass. Wurz is currently still in front of us, which is not too bad. I think it wasn't Wurz then. Must have been somebody else. I don't know, we'll see after the race, eh? So, Diniz is going very slow, which is weird, and Genet, so we got past them quite easy. I made that, I thought it was clean. We've got a VAR there of Ralf Schumacher, I believe, and who's this? Somebody, because the tag didn't do it, so we're in 10th now. Yano Trulli is in 9th, and he's Jordan. We just about hit him off, but I'm sure he's going to come back at us. Johnny Herbert in 8th, and Jagger's up next. This is all on the first lap, by the way. Button's in 7th, we're already catching up to him, so we're next. Sorry, he's next for us to hunt down, that's what I meant. So we're going to go down, we're going to try and slipstream, I don't think we are. No, we're going to try and go down his inside though on this next corner. We've got, I believe that's, yeah, Rubens Barrichello, outside Fretson's in 5th, and we don't want to touch him or anything, because we did that I think in Australia. But he made a nice easy move there. Next up is Mika Hakkinen, and everybody knows what happened to Mika Hakkinen at Australia. Yep, we nearly enough took him out. He didn't go out the race though, he did finish like 9th I believe in that race. Schumacher's in 4th now, and oh, sorry no, it's Hakkinen and Schumacher that are fighting out in front. Schumacher slowed right down. And we're up into 4th now, so that leaves Hakkinen and I believe we got past Hakkinen, that was quick. And Irvine! We're on a charge today, ladies and gentlemen. And next up is David Coulthard. Come on, this can't be. Like I did say, this has been upped. It was on medium, that's sad. And we're in the lead, just like that. Oh, nope, David's actually come back at us and fighting, but he slowed down again and let us back. What is going on? Is the AI supposed to be at Brazil? We'll have to see. Pardon me. We're going on to lap 5 now, and we're going into the pits for our pit stop. We're going to have one pit stop every race. It might give the AI a fair chance, even if I do end up winning by a margin. But the gap was only like 5 seconds when I actually came into this pit stop, surprisingly. So the AI were keeping up, I think, on the straights, but because we didn't have the acceleration or anything. But going around that second sector, it just couldn't keep up. So changing the pit stop, I believe it's going to be a 6th pit stop. Just under 7, so about 6.8 second pit stop. It's pretty good. And we come out of the pits, and I believe that was a salvage that overtook us. But we come out in 3rd place in 6th, on lap 6. Schumacher is behind us, but we've come out and we're going to go wheel to wheel with the 7-time world champion. Going in down his inside, leaving enough room on the outside, and he's still there. This is exciting stuff. Is he still there? He's still there. Come on, yeah, we've got it ahead. Is he going to go down the inside? We're going to leave the space for him. Is he going to? No, we left him. Hakkinen's up next. And Ralf Schumacher's retired from the race, as I just did my engineer say. So it's Hakkinen and David Coulthard want to stay back here. And Hakkinen's punting off David Coulthard, he's into the barrier. That could surely mean a penalty. And Hakkinen slowed down, we retook the lead once more. Going on to lap 8 now, with 4 tenths on the I believe that was our fastest lap we just set. So going on to this last lap now. As you can tell, I don't sound well enough, but I'm trying my best, so apologies. There will be more videos when I can make them, obviously. I've just been very ill this week, so apologies for that. But I believe the gap between me and Mika Hakkinen is 3 seconds. I'm not sure. I'm convinced it's 3 seconds, but I'm not sure. Like I said, we did do a tyre change, so it's to give the AI a fair advantage. And like I said, the AI was noted to me that the AI should be put up to hard difficulty on this track. So I did get it put up to hard, and it's still easy. So I think without a doubt we're gonna have to, if it allows us, we're gonna have to increase the difficulty once more. But we're coming around sector 2 now. I believe this is where we gain the most time. Obviously we're only 6 tenths down on our fastest lap, but coming on to the back straight, we're getting there. We're coming on the back straight now. Can it be true? We actually are. We're going to do it. We're going to take our first ever Formula 1 win in an Arrows.
I'm trying to get my breath back. What an amazing race. Jos Verstappen puts in yet another fine performance. I hope you'll join us for the next round. I hope you'll join us at Imola for round 3, the San Marino Grand Prix.
Yes, what a Grand Prix that was, and one that we should remember in our hearts for the Arrows team. Verstappen wins with Hakkinen second, Schumacher third, Irvine couldn't keep the same from the pole, he finishes 4th, Fretson 5th, Button 6th, Barkel 7th, Herbert 8th, Drewley 9th, Salo 10th. Moving on to the next set of 10, we've got Wirtz in 11th, Deniz in 12th, Genet in the Minardi finished 13th, Villeneuve 14th, Ozakani 15th, Zonta 16th, Physical 17th, our teammate 18th, Alesi 19th, and Heifeld 20th. There was 2 non-finishers, I believe, and they are Coulthard and Ralf Schumacher. Ralf Schumacher, I believe, retired on lap 4. And lap 6, and Coulthard retired on the last lap following that incident with Mick Hakkinen earlier on the race. So after 2 rounds, we are leading the Drivers' Championship with Schumacher second by 2 points behind. Hakkinen third, Coulthard 4th, Irvine is 5th, and Schumacher, the other one, obviously the smaller brother, and his Williams, is 6th. He's on tie points with Irvine in the Jaguar. Which is quite staggering. I never thought we'd be here at this point. So moving on to the next set, we've got Physical in 7th with 2 points, tied with Fretson, who's in 8th as well with 2 points. Villeneuve's in 9th with 1 point, with the other guy in 10th. Then we've got the last finishers, so truly Heifeld and his Salo, Delarosa, Barrichello still hasn't scored any points, which is a disappointing for the Brazilian, considering that was his home Grand Prix we just won at. Genet 19th, Mazzacani is 20th, Wirtz is 21st and is on to 22nd, so not having a good time, are the other drivers. Constructors wise though, Arrows is up front, Ferrari's in 2nd, McLaren is 3rd, Williams is 4th, Jaguars finally got off the mark, finishing 5th, Benetton is now 6th with 2 points. I believe it's Jordan in 7th, as we'll see in a minute. So 7th is Jordan Honda, sorry. So Jordan's in 7th, BR's 8th, Prost in 9th, Sauber 10th, and Minardi finish off in 11th. So thank you all for watching. This has been the Arrows Turn episode 2. I'll see you episode 3, San Marino.